Welcome back to my channel. Today we're checking out some more Xenoverse 2. Week 2 of the Festival of Universes just started, so I figured I'd go over everything you need to know about this week and all of the new stuff that came with this free update. At the start here, you'll get a little message telling us which team won. Of course, Universe 7 absolutely destroyed again, and I'll just skip through that cutscene because you'll get it when you first launch up too. And then you'll have someone, I believe from your team, or just one of the Camaraderie characters will come talk to you. I don't know if it's the same person every week or someone new, but you'll get a little dialogue with them, and then you'll be back into the lobby. Now, to go over the rewards for this week, if you earn 3,500 points, glory points, you will get a full set of Dragon Balls. So that is like the overall reward for this week. And then we can go over to the schedule, and you can see this week the bonus glory points are on cross versus matches. So that's where you'll get the most possible from earning it. But that typically isn't the best to just grind out the maximum amount of points on it. But we also got a reward, so if you just check your time-space delivery, you should have all of your rewards from how many ever total points you got, and then the weekly rewards on top of that, and then whatever like your team placement rewards and whatnot. So you can collect all these, and then if you've earned enough star coins, you can head over to the shop, and it's still the same items from last week, but now we actually have star coins that we can buy stuff. I earned enough in the first week where I can buy any top clothing item, or I could get either one of the new or lobby auras that are available, which is probably what I will get. I'll probably get the Super Saiyan God one, but kind of saving them for the moment unless something better comes out. And then if you take a peek over here at Cross Versus, this is where you'll get the most amount of points, and it can take a little bit time for the matches to like complete, so it's not super efficient, but if you manage to actually get some wins, which I recommend to do that, you want to have a pretty fast move that attacks, that also does pretty good damage. I generally use like Bending Kamehameha, Handy Cannon, DX Bomber, just something like that where you can easily get it off to get a bunch of damage. And then to get a win on this, you mostly want to focus on spamming attack on the crystals. And if you see someone else destroy a crystal, if you walk through the light that spawns in it, you'll also get points for that. So that's like where you mainly want to focus. And then when you're getting attacked by enemies and stuff, you'll see me here, I'm trying to go for the crystal, and then that'll earn you team points and also level you up to get you to do more damage. So that's kind of what you want to do, and you will see that there's a Cyberman trying to attack me, so after I break this crystal, I will try and kill this Cyberman. And make sure after you break a crystal, you walk into the light to earn the points. But yeah, and then whenever you have an opponent on you, just try and kill them as quickly as possible. And then hopefully your teammates will be going to destroy crystals and whatnot. And then that's pretty much the most efficient way. And you generally don't really need to worry about killing the boss or anything. Just farming out the 10,000 or 12,000 points is like the most efficient way to win. And I think I end up beating this mission in like roughly 4 minutes or something like that. So it's usually from like 4 to 6 minutes will it take to get this match. And if you actually manage to get a win, you earn quite a lot of glory points. It's like 800 glory points. And if you do lose, you still get about 200 glory points, which isn't awful. So if you're just trying to get the maximum amount of points this week, it shouldn't be too hard as long as you can get a couple victories and then maybe a couple losses along the way, and it won't take too long to grind out 3,500 points. Only a couple victories will do that. And then we do have a new Camaraderie character out today. It's just Hercule, and he's the only new one that I've spotted so far. So if you do see another character show up, just post it in the comments below, but I believe Hercule is the only new character this week. So you can check out his dialogue options, and you'll probably want to farm him out pretty quickly. And if you haven't seen my last video on how to do that effectively, you essentially will want to talk to him, and then you'll want to talk to him 2 to 3 more times, and then that'll earn you a bit more points for his camaraderie. And then you'll see I talked to him one more time, and then you'll want to go over to the robot where you can check your camaraderie, and you will want to mark him as your favorite. so that way he'll always spawn in the center of the map after each battle. And then you will want to grind out Parallel Quest 2 while playing as Hercule and having 2 Hercules on your team. And that will be the fastest way to level up. And generally it takes 3 matches, and then you'll talk to Hercule again, and then he should be leveled up to the next star. But just make sure that you are talking to him still, because that'll earn you quite a lot of the Camaraderie points. And also, sometimes you need to talk to him before you can progress, earning more glory points. And just a tip to beat this level a little bit faster is if you just kill Goku or Piccolo, and then try to make sure that none of the other character dies. So, like, you'll either keep Piccolo or Goku alive. I think I mess up a little bit here. But yeah, so you'll want to keep one of them alive, and then kill Raditz before you kill the other Goku or Piccolo, and then you can beat the mission without getting the ultimate finish. So it just saves you like 5 or 10 seconds or something like that. But it's just a little bit quicker, and even if you do fail and get the ultimate finish, you only have to kill Gohan, and then it's good. But you can see it just gets a finish here, and it only takes like probably 20 seconds, 36 seconds. So you can grind these out pretty fast. You'll want to do like 3 attempts, and then talk to Hercule again. And then he'll have some new dialogue options for you. And you basically keep repeating this until you max out all of his stars. Now you can just see me in the background quickly speeding through all of the dialogue options. At 3 stars you do get some like Demon Realm crystals and some other stuff. But for the most part you just need to get to the final star, and then you'll get his t-shirt, and it will allow you to challenge him to a battle. And once you do this, you will unlock the Festival of Universes preset for Hercule. And generally these fights can be a little bit more difficult, the AI is a little bit smarter, but as long as you're somewhat strong, none of them should be a real difficulty. And I'm pretty sure this one was quite easy. I believe the AI might be more difficult if you challenge them to a second fight, but their first fight isn't anything ridiculous. And you can see like my damage is pretty insane for here. I do fool around a little bit, just trying to be a little clean, pull out Ultra Instinct on my new preset. I switched up. I used to have the Supreme Kai of Time's clothes on, but once they brought out the Tapion outfit, I pulled this out. I also switched up my Samurai Sword for the Tapion Sword. I think it looks a little bit better. Just try and finish him off here. Present for you. Some dodges. And finish him off. Oh, I can break his guard and then get him with the sword. Clean little finish. And that should unlock us the preset. So you don't have to do anything crazy. It is a little bit of grinding, but like, I don't think it should take you more than an hour or anything like that to get it all done. It's a lot if you have to do all of the characters, but if you get caught up and they're just doing the new characters when they release, you just basically hop on for a little bit, play a couple parallel quests, and call it good. But yeah, and you can check out all like the dialogue for yourself. I did include it all in the video, but I did speed through some of his dialogue options and whatnot. But you do unlock his new preset. And this is the base game, Hercule. And you can see his present either has a chance to blow up or heal you. So I think when I attack it here, it goes to heal him. So it can be very finicky, but this new one, you can spam the presents, and they will always blow up. So it gets rid of the RNG aspect and just gives a Hercule a more easy to land attack, because you can just use it essentially on the person and it will do some decent damage and blow up. But that will be all for this week in the festival. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys all later. Peace!